Hello, beautiful people. Like, share, and subscribe. So for a long time, I've been wanting to do this video on why I think people disrespect black people, why I think every race looks down on black people, colored people, Indians, Pakistanis. There's no race, I'm telling you, in this earth that the Chinese. Which race am I going to mention? White people. There's no race that doesn't look down on black people, and there's a reason why they look down on black people, and I will explain to you why. So I had this my friend who stays in the Western world. So he was complaining about how an Indian colleague in his office used to look down on him, like as if he's intellectually not sufficient. And what bothered my mind was, the way the lady was his friend though, but the lady only looked down on him intellectually, and he told me that the lady didn't do better work at the office. You understand? He said the lady didn't work better than him, but the lady was just always trying to play smart. Anyway, I will give you a reason why I feel black people are not respected or black people are looked down. So he now told me, and I told him that I told him black is the bottom of the races. That's what I told him. And he said, no, how can I say that? I've had this argument with many people. He said, how can I say that black people are doing well in Ireland, black people are doing well in Russia, black people are doing that, they have Nigerian doctors in America, they have Nigerian engineers. I just laughed at him. I said, come, if you don't develop your homeland, nobody's going to respect you. Everybody would look at you like a piece of shit. If you like, let Elon Musk be a black person and be doing all those tech advances in America. Nobody's going to respect. People are going to look at you like you don't have the capability to do anything. And I will tell you why. If black people don't start doing things from their homeland, nobody's going to respect you. Look at the entertainment industry. People started respecting Africans of recent because of Nigerian entertainment industry. You understand? And because they were doing it from home, they were not doing it from America. The entertainment industry, the Afrobeat thing, started from home, from Nigeria there, and spread all over the world. And Nigerian promoters and every Nigerian diaspora tried to push it. But the roots of the greatness was from Nigeria. That's why people started giving Africans much more respect. That's why you see these days, African thing looks good. People start eating fufu on videos. People start, wanting to do small things just to, gain views and the African thing, So it's the same thing too for technology. Africans cannot build bridges. They cannot do roads, skyscrapers. I don't know whether there's any African architects that is world class. I think there was one time I saw one Ghanaian name pop up of a world class architect that built a building in Dubai. But I'm talking of consistently building architectural buildings. Can an African build Bujarab? We cannot build refineries. There's nothing we can do. Even ordinary corona, even vaccine for malaria that's a pandemic in Africa. We cannot do the vaccines. It's not like we don't have the intellectual capability, but I will explain to you why. So nobody's going to take you serious. If you like do all your endeavors in the Western world, people are going to look down on you like a piece of trash. Look at Chinese. Why didn't people respect Chinese? Are Chinese not doing great things outside China? Chinese are in almost all the big universities in America. The same thing with Indians in the IT. But because they did a lot in their hometown, they are doing it from their root. They are doing the manufacturing from their home. They are doing it. So people give them respect. Look at India. India is still a poor country. You cannot tell me India, a lot of them are still poor. But because Indians now are starting to do some things from their homeland, flying a rocket to the other side of the moon, doing some kind of technological information, pharmaceutical industry, they are doing medicine. So people are started to give them respect, but people still consider them poor. Until one day they will get to the level of China. That's how China started to poor. People used to look at China as a poor country. Look at China today. They are doing it from their home. You understand? And Africa, one of the problems we are facing here is corruption. Nobody's going to take you serious. Everybody looks down on you. I'm telling you, there's no colored. Even a black person mixed with a white person, you will be looking that his face is more superior. Everybody feels more superior until you start doing these things from your home, and it's because of black leadership. That's why every black person should endeavor that they put pressure on the government of African leaders to do the right things. Research center, there's nothing white people do that is I was talking to somebody I know, and he was telling me black people have 500 years experience. I told him those things are trash. You can also build your experience too in a very short time. You just need to work very hard. It's copy and paste. Are you not hearing of Chinese going to steal technology from American companies? Because they don't know it. They have to open their eye. They have to shine their eye. They have to even send spies to learn some of these things. Even till today now, there are some things Americans can do that Chinese cannot do, but they're almost getting close. There's almost nothing they can do, maybe just the quality. And when the China start building planes to fly, it's not long ago. So these are just, nobody's going to respect you. Everybody's going to look at you like a piece of, I don't know how to put it. This is not disrespect to me. I'm a black person. But I'm just telling us the truth. We must wake up and put pressure. Okay, look at the biggest black nation in the world, Nigeria. People openly, with their clear eyes, supported somebody of questionable character. People don't know his university attended, his age. There's nothing people know about him, basically. He's just like somebody that is mysterious. And you voted that kind of person because he's from your tribe. And you're not expecting miracle. And you're not seeing there's a Delulu connection. So these are just some of the issues. Nobody's going to respect black people. You even have white friends. Sometimes they will even look down on you. If you like, be the best student in your class in Japan. Generally, most people, when they see black people, they know. Can you do anything? Tell me what Corona, you couldn't even do your own vaccine. Your own is to be shouting, I'm a master, I'm a PhD, I'm a doctor. What have you done? And it's not that I mentioned, it's not like white people are superior or other races are superior. It's research. The government of Africa is not doing anything for research for anybody. You understand what? Go and look at how they built helicopter from stage 1 to the stage now. It was years of improvement. It didn't start overnight. The African government, you see a small boy, you build a car from scrap. You cannot support that guy. You see a young man. There's a young man from Nigeria in Benue that built a bike from scratch. Good bikes. You understand? It just needs improvement. If you open that person to exposure, the Nigerian government can never throw up competition. Say, oh, who can build car engine? We'll give you 200 million naira. If you're a group of people and you can build car engine, federal government will put a competition. You say after end of this year, 200 or 300 million will help you set up it. They don't do anything like that. Or who can build a helicopter? Who can do this? You form a team. You don't need to do it as one person. These days, you don't need to crack oil. All of you of like mind should come together. And this is not just part of it. Even the research, like research institute, making life easy. Trying to make food very cheap. Once you make food cheap, people don't care. People will not be thinking of what's the next step. You just need to induce them with money. Go and watch how white people started producing fertilizers, or how all the Nobel laureates were camped in. They have institutes, have funding. You understand what I'm saying? Build proper cities, do a lot of things. No, the problem with Africa and Nigeria in particular is organization. I've always mentioned it. The Southeast people have money, but they are not organized. There's no city in the Southeast that has Cape Town standard. Not only it's in the whole Nigeria, no city. And Cape Town is a city in Africa. It's not white people that are governing it. If white people start governing an area in Nigeria, you will see a difference, because they have learned that discipline. They have learned that this, you have to invest in the people. It's not in Nigeria, which is the biggest black nation. You understand? So nobody's going to respect. I'm telling you, if you like, write the biggest book in the world, but don't write it from Nigeria. Nobody's going to respect. Look at your league, football league, West Africa. You can't even organize your football league. So who is going to respect you? Every minute you're running to Europe. At least make your league. Look at South African league. If West African leagues was like South African league, for example, there will be small respect. And these are not black Brazilians that are doing wonders all over the world in football. Why they respect Brazilians will be mentioning big amounts, but because they know you're so desperate to leave that shithole, nobody's going to respect you. Nobody. Until people will start doing this, put pressure, stop supporting bad leadership. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.